all rolling? Good to go? We'll just go right ahead into
How you doing, Miss Lee?
Please raise your hand. I'll call on you, but we're going to start with Teresa.
Diego, they added back the Trey Richardson pass that was initially scored as a rush. Gives you 484 yards, single-day program record. You get 5 touchdowns. To be able to walk off the field there with that, fans chanting your name, could you have drawn anything up better when you came to Vanderbilt?
I'm blessed, you know. A lot of people, when I first got here, they said that, you know, why you going there? You're not going to be able to win. You're not going to be able to do this. And that's just the naysayers on the outside. We got a team full in the locker room. We practice what we preach, you know. We're about it. So we've got one more game in Knoxville. And, you know, it's to send us to the playoffs. So we got to go there and do our thing.
Joey.
They had your mom and your brothers all over TV tonight. Just what kind of presence were they for you? How motivating was it to walk out there and see them for senior day?
Yeah, it's a blessing to have just your family there. You know, they haven't missed a game. The only time my mom's ever missed a game, she's missed 3 games in her life, and all of them have been against Hugh Freeze. And sadly, he wasn't there this game, so she got to come. But yeah, you know, I got a great family. I love them to death, and there's, you know, family comes before anything. So super appreciative of them coming and sacrificing all their time and their stuff. And my little sister got the game on Tuesday. You know, she could be preparing for that, but she gets hoops in here. So it's just a blessing just to be in the Vanderbilt facility. I feel like they embraced us, they love us, and, you know, we feel real comfortable.
Gentry.
Diego, you haven't been shy in the past about your feelings about Tennessee. How excited are you to have the chance to go play out?
Yeah, I know you're trying to get me to say something or whatever. But yeah, I've heard a lot about the stadium. I'm super excited. Just, you know, we got everything we want ahead of us. So just to have that, you know, there, and I want to play for my brothers, you know. So.
Billy.
I know there's a lot of talk about a certain 5-star quarterback in the area. Have you thought about the future of Vanderbilt football at your position after you leave?
Yeah, I won't talk too much about it, you know. Obviously, I know Blaze well, too. Blaze is my dog. I believe in him. And I've preached that to others, but I think Jared is, you know, the next big thing here. And so I hope to keep him here in Nashville. I think he's a talent. When I watched him, his arm is crazy. Reminds me kind of like Mahomes and stuff. So, yeah, I'd love to come back to watch Blaze and then watch him.
Joey.
I don't know if this is your last game here. I know this place has meant a lot to you. Just how will you remember playing at First Bank, and what do you want people to remember about your time at it?
I don't know. You know, I just want my teammates to know that regardless of what path we all take, you know, I'm going to be there for them regardless. Those are my brothers in there, you know. So I got their back no matter what from here on out. And, you know, they've been a true blessing for me. And obviously tonight was a big game for me. But all season long, they've had my back through ups and downs. So I love those guys, and I can't wait for our legacy here.
Lauren, in the back.
Diego, that moment where, you know, you were doing the heart to the fans and then met some of your coaches and teammates for your curtain call. What were some of the emotions in that moment for you?
Yeah, well, I embraced Coach Lee. He took a chance on me. And then I embraced Coach Kill. You guys know Coach Kill's the reason basically why I'm here. He brought me here. He took a chance on me in New Mexico State when I was a JUCO. I had no Division I offers. Had to walk on to JUCO. Almost walked on to New Mexico State, but I bribed him with a scholarship. And, you know, I'm just, like, God has put me in this path for a reason through, like, these struggles and stuff, just, you know, to amplify and to bring, like, people together. I feel like that's my superpower, is just bring everyone together. And so it was an amazing feeling. I'm super thankful for the crowd, the fans. They showed up this year, you know, and so to come back and watch, you know, some of the guys next year play, it'll be awesome to see.
Joe Rexroad, and we'll finish with Gentry.
Diego, how much have you improved as a passer in the past year plus?
Yeah, well, a lot of people didn't think I could pass, you know. And you check these last 3 games out when they let me throw it, it speaks for itself. But yeah, I just want the NFL to know too, like, I'm NFL ready, you know, and I want my chance just like everyone has their chance. And I could do anything. I feel like I'm the best player in college football right now.
Last question, Gentry.
Diego is a guy who has been down in a lot of your career and talked a lot about that. Do you think Vanderbilt was a perfect fit for you because you came into a program that's been down in a lot?
The perfect fit. And I say this all the time. Like, my JUCO wasn't really successful, and then we just had a band of guys just go there. We had a terrific running back there, too. Started winning. Then New Mexico State, Coach Keel lifted us up. We were, I don't know, there was like the worst program in, I don't know, for how many years. And then we won 10 games, you know. So I just feel like I'm a chip on the shoulder guy, and you put us in. Thankfully for Coach Keel, you know, he gave me a chance, and I feel like we got a bunch of misfits in there, and that's how we're representing. We don't care, you know. And so you look at Trey Richardson, he had a career night tonight too, and he's a D2 kid, you know. So Eli Stowers, washed up quarterback, I guess. But you look at him, like, he's a first-round draft pick. So it's just all over the field. Our O-line, our defense, a lot of people doubted us. So we're here to make a point.
Thanks, everybody.
Blessings, y'all.